So you're thinking of getting into or starting Warframe? Well, let's get you on your way by going over 10 things you're doing or going to be doing wrong. It's your boy Bonk here, so grab some water and take some fucking notes, cause class is in session. Number 10. Platinum Traps. Now, platinum traps are as simple as they come. They're tempting small purchases you don't need. They can make you easily lose the starting platinum the game gives you. Take, for example, alloy plates. You can buy 1,500 of them for 30 plat. This is what we call an obvious trap that you don't need, because with a little work, you can easily get more than that in just a few missions. 1,500 alloy plates is not worth 10 more than a 20 plat ribbon cipher, which is much more useful and harder to come by. Don't even think about the Forma bundle either. You'll get more Formas than you can shake a stick at, and you don't even need them starting out. Be smart and think before you buy something like a circuit bundle. These are things you'll get as you grow, and speaking of growing, number 9, early upgrades. Now I know that you're eager to blow things up and really live the power fantasy that Warframe provides. But hold on, Flash! The early game is about building your power and getting familiar with tools provided to you. You can easily make a mistake and put too much into a weapon you may never use again, while also taking up a limited weapon slot, because you might not want to let that catalyzed Bratton go. Don't limit yourself and spend your resources on things you don't intend to use after you level them up. Instead, progress through the star chart and get these new weapons that very well could be catalyzed and ready for you to start swinging and blasting with. But don't get too hasty with the sell button yet, because number 8. Selling equipment too early. You'll gather a variety of unique and interesting weapons on your journey. Trust me, we'll get to the stuff in a future video. And you won't have space yet to store every gun you like. You will be faced with a situation where you don't like a gun you used, and you are eager to try the next. Slow down! Use that weapon until you can get max rank. There are plenty of missions that you can do to help you level your gear up, and some are available early enough that you'll be having these thoughts as soon as you unlock these weapons. Deleting items before you rank them to max can hinder your progression to getting new MR levels, and you'll have to recraft and re-level to get the full XP with wait times of 12 hours to even 3 days, not including speeding it up with your hard-earned platinum, which is a trap in of itself. Do it right the first time, and don't make my mistake. I'm looking at you, Kraken! Number 7. Buying fashion too early. So you're an early game tenno, just making your way through public lobbies when you see these players with outstanding and beautiful fashion. Wow, I want to look like that. Good. You're developing your endgame mentality, because everyone knows in Warframe, the fashion game is the true endgame. However, cosmetics cost platinum, and there are so many cosmetics, from ephemeras to Warframe Deluxe skins, and even weapon skins. Let's hold off on purchasing these too early, because you need things. Important things. Very important things. Like slots, which will allow you to collect more frames that you'll enjoy, and use the platinum you'll earn later to fashion frame with a stress-free environment, so you can look and be powerful. Which reminds me, number 6, modding. This is the quintessential source of every Warframe and weapons potential, to go from smacking pool noodles to dropping nukes on Rust in Modern Warfare 2. A good one. Modding is a whole science and mathematics class in of itself, and I'll save talking about it in depth for another video. Today, however, we're going to go over how you can easily make yourself broke if you get too fusion friendly. Warframe has 5 essential currency resources: credits, endo, ducats, kuva, and platinum. The first 2 are crucial to upgrading your mods you acquire as you play the game, with kuva being used for re-rolling Riven mods, which, well, we will explain when you're older, and platinum being used to buy hard-to-acquire mods that you don't feel like grinding towards or buying other things. Ducats are used for getting primed mods and other goodies, which we will touch up on in the next video. Using these resources willy-nilly can leave you vulnerable because you won't have enough to upgrade new mods, and if you stupidly upgrade a mod beyond what you can fit into your equipment and handicap yourself, you will be struggling until you get a new one to replace that. Preserve your currencies for when you need it the most. Number 5. Sprinting instead of walking. The Kapura effect. Warframe is a game to where the journey is more important than the destination. You will get there eventually, but it will take a while. Don't frustrate yourself trying to sprint through everything just to get to the endgame. Warframe isn't Destiny. Take it slow and build your stride. Immerse yourself in the world and learn. Every master is still a student, and you'll find yourself moving faster by taking it slow. The wait times are there for a reason. Go outside and touch some damn grass or take a shower. Some of you smell and it shows. Seriously, y'all need a scent booster. Speaking of boosters, number 4, going booster hungry. Boosters are fantastic, but don't be tempted to buy boosters when you don't need them. I've made this mistake many times, and it feels like an absolute waste of platinum, resources, time, and a booster just for a drop of mastery. Warframe is a very generous game and provides you with many things, from resources, upgrades, even boosters! All for just logging in every day, and you don't even need to keep a streak. This isn't even mentioning codes and booster weekends that appear from time to time. It's okay to buy boosters platinum when you need to, but don't go crazy about it. Number 3. Trading. Trading in Warframe is a very simple concept and can be a great way of getting rare items and unavailable items at the current moment for platinum. Be very careful as you can start trading from MR2, and you can only trade a certain amount per day, starting from 2 and going to the current cap of 34 based on your mastery level. You won't be able to trade much starting out, but as you play, you'll build a stockpile of items you can trade for platinum, and with that platinum, you can then buy cosmetics, boosters, and even primes, which may or may not be available at this current time, which we will also touch up on in another video, so subscribe to stay tuned for that and for future updates. Be wary of platinum scammers who will gouge prices for simple items. The community has many resources and tools to help players with figuring out fair prices, like Warframe Market. This community is really wonderful. So, number 2, being scared of toxicity. Now, toxic players can ruin any experience and make it hard to interact with people, especially if you were coming from Destiny 2, where people seem quick to kick you or outright sabotage your sessions for little to no reason. Warframe, while toxic players exist, are a very small minority of players from at least my experience, with examples being mild and few and far between. My experience is and will be different from yours, but there are truly amazing people in the Warframe community, and you never know who might be willing to help you if you just ask. As for those of you who have short fuses, don't be like this guy. This guy's just don't. There are over 60 million players who have made an account in Warframe. No one will agree 100% of the time on what or what not to do. If you want to play a specific way, then use the recruiting chat and form a freaking group, man! It's not that complicated. Number 1. Overwhelming yourself in the mess. Now this is my most important thing for you to avoid. Warframe is a very complicated game with many systems, game modes, and playstyles. If you go too fast trying to do everything, you'll burn yourself out and will make things harder on yourself. Take it easy and learn as you go. Seriously. Take it fucking slow! I said it 3 damn times! Just relax. You won't miss out on anything too major, and the community will be here to welcome you. Your journey begins here. Prepare thyself for the ascent, and I'll see you across the mountain range.